is so cool. We're seeing one step in the process of the whole year-round process to get these strawberries ready to eat, and now we're on a tractor.
Yes, we are. We are. You have the most important part of this operation is monitoring what goes on back here.
All right.
Okay, so if something happens wrong that you don't think is right, you need to say, "Ah!"
And we talked about this black plastic. This is what you put over to keep the strawberries warm, to keep the plants warm.
That's correct, right. What we got is a tractor right here. We're going to pull dirt up. We're going to make a mound. We're going to lay the plastic on top of it. In the meanwhile, we got a tube, drip tape that's going to go underneath, and it feeds out the back. The wheels make it good and tight on the sides, and then we got the blades on the side that pulls the dirt up on the sides of it.
Yeah.
So it keeps all the water and it keeps the heat in.
All right, well, let's do it. I'm excited to see this work.
All right, now you be careful now. I'm not going to sling you off.
You're not going to slow me off?
No, I'm not going to slow you off.
So we got the irrigation, the plastic, and I just holler if anything goes wrong. All right, I think I can handle that.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, this is so cool. I like it. I like it. Doing great. Doing a good job. Everything's smooth as silk back here.
If we go this slow all the time, we ain't going to get going.
Oh, you want to go faster? Go ahead. Crank it up. You're good. Woohoo!
It's not a roller coaster, Amanda.
So when you ate strawberries, you're like,
Yeah, I know.
I watched them. I gotta come back. Like, let's
2
go.
miles an hour. Yes.
That's a pretty big job out there.
Yeah, I guess so. So Lynn's Berries is off Highway 19 in Conway. 6:20, and now that summer is unofficially over, fall is on the mind, which means farmers are getting ready for the berry season in the spring.
Right.
Just jumping ahead.
Amanda Kinseth is live in Conway showing us how they're already getting ready for the strawberry harvest.
That's right. Yeah, it is really a full year, 12 months. You guys are doing something, and we are in the fields now where come spring, all those beautiful strawberries will be here for people to pick. But right now, tell us what you got going on.
There's a lot of preparation getting it done. After we get the field good and plowed up for the year, we come in and we put like a 7-4-30 fertilizer in the whole field. And then we mix that back into the soil, and we get it all soft and sandy looking. It sort of looks like beach sand.
Yeah.
And it's good and dry and etc. So what I'm going to show you right here is Clemson and NC State and the nation has come up with the best idea of how to grow strawberries. Back in the old days, they used to use pine straw and hay and all that, and all natural resources and etc. But now what we're using black plastic. Black plastic will hold heat in. And it holds the heat in about 10 to 15 degrees more a year. And we mound the dirt up, and we have a piece of plastic tubing that goes through here. And this is how we irrigate and how we put our fertilizer into it. You know, a lot of your people out there watching this morning is they use like True Green, or not True Green, but Miracle Growth, and use like a 20-20-20 fertilizer. Basically, that's the same thing we do. We put water in here, we use 20-20 fertilizer and put it in here. And it goes underneath the plastic. It pulls some plastic back. And it makes a pretty bed.
Oh,
you know.
cool.
Now I'm not gonna come to your house now and start making strawberry beds, but we think these are pretty beds. They're raised up about 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches, and we have the irrigation that goes down the middle of it, and that's how we get our nutrients into the ground. And then whenever we're growing the strawberries, we take tissue samples and we send it off to Clemson or NC State or a private company, and they will send us back a paperwork that says, hey, you got too much nitrogen, you got too much boron in it.
You got to test the soil to make sure, you know, it all, there's a whole lot that goes into it, but man, the payoff is those strawberries.
Yum. Who doesn't love a berry? Unless they're allergic.
That's you got them there.
There you go.
Everybody
That's who doesn't. You can go check out Lynn's Berries off Highway 19 in Conway.
5:49, and it may not be strawberry season yet, but that does not mean local farmers aren't already getting ready.
Yes, they are a season ahead of everyone. Amanda Kinseth is live in Conway showing us how they're getting ready for the strawberry harvest months in advance.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's so cool. It's something that I never knew about, is that it's a whole year-long process it takes to get those yummy, delicious strawberries. I mean, really, every part of the year you guys are doing something.
Every part of the year. The time we get finished with strawberries in June. We're in the process of getting strawberry plants up, tilling the land, putting in a cover crop, and then once we get the cover crop in, then we take it back down the 1st of August, and then after August, then we start tilling the field up. And we tilled the field up 1st of August this year, and we've already started putting the plastic down and got the plastic in, and we're going to show you how we do the plastic here in a few minutes. And I don't know if you noticed, a lot of times down here in the south we have a big problem with deer, and we have electric fences around the field.
Yeah.
And around the field we got these flashing fluorescent tubes that are flashing, and it keeps the deer away because deer can't tell what depth is, and etc. And then sometimes we play some music, and then over here you'll see some disco lights and everything, anything to distract the deer, because the deer can tear up your crop and mess up your plastic that you put down for all year. But it's a year-long process, and hopefully we can get you to come back, and we're going to show you step by step every quarter of what we do about getting the strawberries in and the process of it. It's a wonderful fruit.
Yeah, well, and it is so neat to, hear about the process and see it, because, all we see is when we get to come and pick the delicious strawberries, but we don't know all the work that goes into it. So that's really interesting. And yeah, let me tell you, like the flashing lights and the colored lights, I drove up this morning and I was like, I'd be coming into a dance club. I don't know. Strawberry Club.
Who knew?
Strawberry Club.
Who knew?
Be a hit. Lynn's Berries is off Highway 19 in Conway. 24, now that summer is unofficially over, fall is on the mind, and that means farmers getting ready for berry season in the spring.
Yeah, they're way ahead of us.
Yeah.
This morning, Amanda Kinseth is live in Conway, showing us how they're already getting ready for the strawberry harvest months in advance.
That's right, yeah, pretty much it's a year-round task getting those strawberries ready and out so we can eat them. And we're at Lynn's Berries right now and introducing Lynn!
Yes, welcome, and welcome to the farm of Lynn's Berries, Jenkins 6 Mile Farm. This is a farm of my brothers and I, and we were gifted by my parents when they died a couple of years ago. It's we were established in 1904.
Wow.
And we're a century farm, and that means it's over 100 years within the family.
That's exciting.
And we started strawberries, my dad started strawberries in the 1990s.
Wow.
3 acres. And so we grew up with it, and then we got smaller and he got tired of it, so we decided to do just family. My daughter just said we needed more strawberries. And so last year we decided to grow about a little less than an acre because we didn't know what it would be like. Had a blast doing it. And so this year we are going to do it again. We are a little bit more, about an acre, a little bit more. And it's family friendly, COVID friendly, and we are just real excited about having everybody come out in the spring. But we're going to talk later on about the process of what it takes.
That's right, yeah, it takes a whole lot of work, but I'm glad it's a whole lot of fun, and I love that it's just a family thing.
Yes, very much.